You're listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio.
Engage. 78 years have passed since the days of the original USS Enterprise. Now a new Galaxy starship has been designed.
Transporter Chief, beam our listeners aboard. Welcome to Galaxy Class, a Star Trek Next Generation podcast on BQN and the Fandom Podcast Network. I'm your host, Counselor Amy Nelson. We have a full house with us. Hello.
Hi.
Diplomatic Commander Bear, Kevin
Hi,
Scarf.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello. And helmswoman Rhea Papagiorgio.
Good morning or afternoon or evening, everybody.
And Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm here.
Who are you?
I have no idea who are any of you. Yeah, podcasting.
Our
every
Pikes
time you
Peak
do it now,
representative.
it just seems like it's the first time, doesn't it? Because like we forget
Yeah.
everything. So how are you guys?
I'm so busy, but it's a good busy. So
Santa Clausing?
yeah, it's surprisingly I've been Santa Clausing all summer.
Really?
There is a small Christmas-themed theme park near where I live, and they needed a Santa, and so I got the call, and so I have been Santa Clausing since August this year.
Oh, that's awesome.
But my holiday season ramps up big time in next weekend. So
Cool.
Very good.
yeah. It's been a busy couple of months. I went on a big trip. I got to see Joe in person. I was at Joe's house, which was nice.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And then
And you brought me maple flavored biscuits.
I did. Did you enjoy them?
They were delicious, very sweet, like it's
They are
just all
very
sugar.
sweet.
Sugar. But yeah, no, amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a very, very busy few months, and I want to apologize to the listeners that we haven't been around in a while, and so just know that we haven't forgotten about you.
Yes, it has
No, yeah.
been a very busy summer. I also went over to see Joe. So Joe had lots of visitors this summer. So that was, a lot with the travels and everyone out. It was difficult to, record and find a time where we all could. And Rhea's been a very busy woman
Not
learning how to
visiting Joe.
fly.
Yeah, I've been very busy not visiting Joe. Actually, I've been a lot less busy lately. I've hit like an absolute brick wall with my training, and I'm stuck on all these wait lists, and I'm just sitting around waiting and not flying, and it's incredibly demoralizing. But I hope by the end of the calendar year I'll be flying again. But yeah. Hi, Alex. Hi, Tom.
Yeah.
Looking in the chat there. Learning how to use
Yes.
technology. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you been up to, Joe, besides fixing your hair? You look so nice.
That's right. I went blonde, didn't I, a while back, and I'm enjoying it because I'm having more fun now. Was it Marilyn Monroe that said that? Work, Christmas, coming up, stuff. Just been busy, really. Going to the gym because you've seen that picture of you in at the gym, that video where he's all kind of ripped
Yes,
and it's
sure.
all just muscles. So I'm playing catch up. I feel like Dobby the house elf next to him. Some kind
He
of.
has put in a lot of work and he looks
has.
great. Yeah.
He does, yes. But
Yes, he
beside
does.
him, I'm just like some bit of shriveled flesh that fell off someday. That's the way I feel anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah.
No. But that's why you won't have said anything that I won't have already said to myself. So yeah, I'm playing catch up. I'm properly getting back into it. So I'm going to be.
So next year at
next
STLV,
year.
we can
Hulk.
expect to see you guys like Justice Style or Angel Island or
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll make those. Keep on
Right.
threatening to make the.
Orion. Ooh, paint you guys in green and
I feel that's been done before, hasn't
Mhm.
it? Really well. By who was it?
Our good
Davey
friend
and
Davey.
Keith and
Yeah.
I'm forgetting all their names now.
Bradley.
Brad,
Yeah.
of course, Bradley did as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys, they did it, but I don't want to try and copy that because that was just too good.
Well, we'll
Well,
be
you
expecting
guys-
something sexy from you too.
Thank you.
Well, today we are very excited to be having a trivia with Jim episode. So let me beam them in. And we have Jim and Peter with us. Hello and welcome
Hello.
back.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. Good to see you guys again.
It is great to be here.
Yeah, we are so excited to have you with us. I am just ready to begin. So, Jim, I'm going to turn things over to you.
And now I'm assuming you guys have gotten out of the chat.
Yes, I'm out of the chat.
Oh, that chat, right? Look at the comments. Okay, I'm out of there.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the listeners and those who are watching with us live get to play along, and we promise not to cheat. And we are going to get, Peter's also going to be monitoring. And so when you give in your answers, then he can give our viewers a point as well. And we'll see who comes out victorious.
Can I ask a
Yes.
question about the no cheating rule? Who ever said that was a thing?
I think Amy did, Joe, just now.
Well, Amy's thousands of millions of miles away, so
On
And
your honor.
I can type very quietly.
Yeah.
Are we able to block
I typed
Kelvin
it quietly,
from
but
the
we
listener
see the
chat?
result instantly.
Yeah.
No, but yes. Anyways, like last and as requested last time from several of you, I tried to make the trivia a little easier this time.
Thank goodness.
Oh.
Okay. There will be 9 categories. Since there are 4 of you, we will do 2 rounds. Each of you picking one category. After all of that is done, the last category will be an open round, and for whatever points are left.
Okay.
Right. And that pretty much covers it. I will read out the categories. There are some bonus points, not a lot of them though, because some of the questions are worth multiple points.
Ooh,
Okay.
tricky.
Okay, the categories are Tea Earl Grey Hot, which is a Jean-Luc Picard category. Riker's Bunny Corn Pizza, William Riker. I should mention that since this will probably be the last trivia episode for a while, each of these categories are specifically about the TNG crew.
Ooh.
Yay.
From Machine to Man, which is a Data, Lore, and Brent Spiner category. The Visor, a Geordie LaForge and LeVar Burton category. Bane to the Duras family. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory.
Mhm.
Oh, Wesley, yeah.
Yes.
The Waxana's
I
baggage.
think I'm on a delay again.
Yeah. The next one is the Waxana's baggage. Claim it at either carousel D or E. The Troys and their actors.
Nice.
Yeah, then we have recurring characters number 1, and Step Through the Gate, and I think there's also recurring characters 2 that I haven't written on here yet.
Okay.
Yep, there's a recurring characters 2 category also.
Okay.
I'm hearing a beeping sound from one of you. guys.
Joe.
Sounds like a train is going by.
Yeah, Joe, we're getting some feedback from you. me.
Is there a railroad crossing right across from your house?
Joe has microphone issues. Yeah, and now we can't hear you talk. So I'm going to put you on mute. All right, continue.
I'm pulling up I'm pulling up a name generator here to pick the people to pick who is doing this, to pick who is going to come randomly.
Is it one of
Yeah.
those wheels of names where you spin it? It's like Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I had found one, but I can't find it now, so I will just randomly pick someone.
Random.org.
I'll go with Kevin first.
Oh no!
There was no sound effect.
Yeah, I couldn't find the random generator I had found the other day.
So I'm going first. Excellent. So of course I should snipe Amy and take the Troy category, right?
Oh, man.
It was nice knowing you.
Good.
No, I won't be that mean. Let me take. I'll take bunny corn pizza, Alex.
Okay, the William Riker category.
Okay, so the rules are Kevin gets first answer, and then if it doesn't,
Yes.
then we get to chime in.
Yeah, Kevin gets first answer. If he can't answer it, then it's open field.
Okay. And Peter's the judge.
And how do we
Yes,
do we just like shout it out first? Is that I forget how it works.
yes. If Kevin can't answer it, it's open
Okay.
field, and whoever shouts it out first gets the point.
Yes.
Perfect.
At least in theory.
I'm on a
that's the
delay,
way
so
it's
this will be
supposed to go.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think we should have our own buzzer noises.
All right, Kevin.
Okay.
Question 1. Jonathan Frakes has appeared on 5 different Star Trek series, not including TNG. Name at least 3 of them.
Okay. He has been on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Voyager, and Star Trek Lower Decks.
That would be correct, and there's 1 point for now for everyone else. Can you name the other 2 for your own
Enterprise.
bonus?
Ooh.
I forget. We're just shouting.
There's one more.
Prodigy.
Was
Nope, you're missing the most obvious.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
No, that's
Sit
the one.
outside of TNG.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you do a short trek?
Picard.
Oh,
Duh.
Yep.
I'll give that point straight to Rhea for
Yep.
for getting both of them.
Yep.
With a delay.
The delay.
All right, question 2. In the god-awful series finale to Enterprise, what often mentioned but rarely seen character did Will Riker pretend to be?
The chef. Or was that Kevin's answer question?
Yes,
the
it's
chef.
Kevin's
Kevin's
category.
question.
As I was just, I was so excited.
I'll say the chef.
Nice job, Kevin.
That's free.
Yeah, nice
Thank
job,
you.
Kevin.
Yeah.
I'll state this here. These questions go to Kevin first.
Yes.
Right.
All right, Kevin. In what U.S. state was Will Riker born?
He was born in Alaska,
Yes. All right,
often mistaken for Canada.
Yes. All right, question
Hey, you're from
4.
Alaska, aren't you, Kevin?
Ah.
All right, question 4. Jonathan Frakes has directed multiple episodes from several different Star Trek series. What modern series did he not direct an episode of? It's one of the following: A. Voyager, B. Deep Space Nine, C. Strange New Worlds, or D. Enterprise.
I believe he did not direct any Deep Space Nines.
No. Open
Enterprise.
up to the field then.
Yeah, again.
Did I come?
It's open up to the field for a guess now.
She said, Rhea said
I said-
Enterprise.
Yeah. Am I coming through?
I heard you
I
say
heard it.
Enterprise.
I didn't hear it for a second there. But yes,
I heard it,
Enterprise is the answer.
Rhea again. with the delay.
Yeah.
With the delay.
Yes, he did not direct Enterprise, but he did, as I previously said, did make an appearance in the god awful series finale, which should not have been a series finale.
Amen.
And lastly, Kevin, for this round, Jonathan Frakes shares a birthday with what important Star Trek figurehead?
Gene Roddenberry?
Yes.
Yes. I knew that
And-
one.
Dr. Pulaski.
That's
They have
right.
the same birthday too. Wow.
I did not know
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not sure that's worth a point,
Bonus
but that
point,
is
Peter.
interesting.
I'll take it into
I
consideration.
think it's worth a point.
I'll take it into consideration. So after that round,
Mhm.
Kevin has 4. Rhea has 2. After all that,
Yeah.
with the delay.
Mm.
With the delay. Wait, didn't I get 3?
No.
No,
You
you're
got the
counting
1
that point
point.
that I haven't given you yet.
Well, Enterprise Picard for Frakes was in
Yeah,
That's-
Enterprise and
that was
Picard.
one
and
That
then-
was 1 point.
Oh, that was just one for the two of them?
Yes.
I only got 1 point for naming 3, so
Right.
you can't
Yeah.
get more
Gotcha,
than 1
okay.
point for naming 2.
Yeah.
Don't be
Nope,
selfish.
that's cool.
No, and for the next person, we will go with Amy.
Okay. I also, since I'm not looking at the comments, how did our viewers do?
They got the answers, but they weren't faster than you guys. I mean, they're
Oh.
on obviously a bit of a delay. So really, it's the bonus stuff, or if people get things wrong, that it
Uh-huh.
throws to them. They have a shot at
Okay.
it. But
All right.
they were not faster than Rhea with the delay. So,
Wow.
With the delay.
All right. Well, let's just, since it's obvious, take the Troy
Oh,
category.
I should have taken the Troy category.
we're just
Yeah,
being
I was
Santa and
already
giving
heading
her
to
a
the
present.
Troy category, Amy. Okay. The Wakana's baggage claim it at either carousel D or E. Now, technically, this is a category about both Troys, Amy, but it is predominantly a Luoxana category.
Okay. I'm
All right.
feeling confident.
Okay. Question 1. Who was Luoxana's first husband?
Ian.
Remember his middle
Okay.
name?
Yeah, do you know the full name?
Oh. Ian. No, I don't know his full name.
Was it Ian Andrew?
I'll give Amy the point. I'll also give Joe the point on that one. 'Cause
Sharing is caring.
All right, Amy. Question number 2. Mr. Holm, Luoxana's faithful servant, was almost always by her side throughout the run of TNG. How many appearances on screen did Mr. Holm have on TNG?
I'm gonna say 4.
3.
You,
5.
let me count here. Yeah,
Rhea
was right.
again with the
Yeah.
delay. Holy cow! All right.
Yeah, and those were
Delay.
quick fire answers while I was counting up the episodes listed. Yeah. Mr. Holm was in season 1's Haven, season 2's Manhunt, season 3's Menage a Troy, season 4's Half a Life, and season 5's Cost of Living. But he did not appear in Luoxana's season 7 episode, Dark Life or whatever it's
Dark Page.
Dark Page, yeah.
Dark page.
Very interesting. I like that trivia question.
All right, question 3. What is the name that Luoxana calls Lieutenant Worf?
Lieutenant Woof.
Yes.
Or Mr. Woof.
I think we will accept either one, won't we?
We'll take it. The
Okay.
wolf is the point.
Yes.
All right, question 4. This one might be one of the few really difficult questions I have on here.
Okay.
Majel has one acting has one. I'll restart. Majel has one writing credit on Star Trek. What episode did she assist in writing? I'll give you the hint. It is a season 4 episode of Deep Space Nine.
Wow. With Majel Barrett writing. Is it the one that she was in?
Yes, it is an episode that she was in.
Oh. Is it the one with her and Odo get caught in the elevator?
Yeah, I think
The turbo lift?
No.
Oh. Okay, then I don't know.
The Muse.
Yes.
Rhea with
Wow.
the delay.
Rhea is on fire today.
With
Yes,
the
it is
delay.
Muse. The last episode, Majel made an appearance as Luoxana in, or it's the two descriptions I have here. The one where Luoxana has a baby, or the creepy episode where an energy being that looks like an older adult woman that takes an interest in a teenage Jake Sisko.
Yes.
Yeah, the way I saw it described was Luoxana, Majel pitched the episode to the Deep Space Nine writers with her being the A storyline, and somehow that all got wrapped around, and she wound up being the B storyline.
Now we just pretend the A storyline doesn't exist.
Yes.
Pretty much,
'Cause it was
yes. Oh, so creepy.
But whatever
Even back-
happened
never
to
had-
Luoxana's baby?
Yeah, you would think.
Been written about in books a couple of times, but you never hear about it again on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. And finally, question 5, and I will read both the question and the hint.
Okay.
What kind of uniform did Deanna wear only once in the pilot? It's a type of uniform that both you and Joe have worn as cosplay, and quite well, I might add.
Thank you. That would be the scant.
Yes.
And I have the blue one that she, yeah. Yay.
And that
Yeah.
was that category.
All right.
I'm glad the scant made
Yes.
an appearance.
That's what you and Joe need to wear next STLV, but mirror scants. Let's see some skin, boys.
Scans. Well, they're just scans with no sleeves.
And no, and then midriff too. Top optional.
Takes more work.
Yeah.
Can I get a point for making my own scans? Please.
I'm going to go with no.
We'll take it into consideration. So after 2 rounds, we've got Amy with 3, Joe with 1, Rhea with 4, having not taken her turn yet,
Yeah.
and Kevin with 4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we've only had Rhea and Amy. We only had Kevin and Amy go so far.
Cleaning up. Who's next?
Yeah, give me a second here.
I'm just too polite as a Canadian to jump in before Rhea to answer questions.
That's right.
And
That's
my
what it is.
apologies in advance because I'm like jumping in way early with the delay. So I'm sorry when I interrupt someone inevitably. Oops.
Yeah,
Hasn't
it's
happened
fine.
yet.
And it is now your turn, Rhea.
Okie dokie. Well, let's go with the Bane of the House of Duras.
All right, I will move up to that category here.
The Mr. Woof category.
Yep, Rhea going with the Klingons. Okay, Rhea. Question 1. On what planet was Worf living when his Klingon parents were killed?
Kittimer.
Yes. And then question 2. What dishonorable Klingon was responsible for the death of Kalar?
Oh, Duras.
Oh, yes. Question 3. Worf has 2 brothers, one human and one Klingon. What is the name of his Klingon brother?
Oh, I almost said the wrong name. Oh, man. On the tip of my tongue. Played by Tony Todd. Oh, seriously? It's 1 syllable.
It's 2 syllables, actually, Rhea.
Yeah, see, I keep wanting to say Moog, but Moog's his father. It's
Definitely 2
yeah,
syllables.
no, it's his brother. Shoot.
Sure, it's not 3 syllables.
Maybe 3. It depends if you're speaking American
Do you have
English.
a hint, Jim? Because I'm
Yes.
blanking out on his name.
Yes, this brother briefly served as first officer of the Enterprise.
Oh man. Oh, I can't believe I can't come up with his name. Wait. I can see him. And he appeared in TNG and in Deep Space Nine.
Where's my timer music?
I know. No, we'll blame it on the delay. Oh my gosh.
Boom.
Countdown?
Yeah.
I have brought shame to my house.
Say,
I have
can we say it now?
dishonored myself.
Yeah.
Kern.
Kern,
Yeah.
Kern, Kern.
Yeah,
Kern.
it's okay, guys. The listeners got it first. So
They
The listeners
count.
beat you to the
They
punch
don't
this
deserve points.
The listeners.
It was one
Rhea
syllable.
was stumped.
It was one
Rhea had-
syllable,
Yes,
Oh, no,
good
it's
job,
just me
Alex.
pushing Rhea under the bus.
Kern.
they were trying to miss.
I've dishonored my
Yes.
house.
How-
Yeah, the listeners had to get a point eventually.
They did.
And Rhea hides her face in shame.
Oh. Hey, did someone disconnect my camera, WTF? Okay, it looks like, oh, there we go.
You
It's
did
back
it.
on.
Okay.
I didn't. It disconnected itself, but out of
Oh.
shame.
Yes, it was out of shame.
Camera no
Good
longer wanted
timing.
to be associated with you.
Okay, question
I don't blame
4.
it.
Yeah. Question 4. What Klingon Chancellor did Worf have a hand in both installing and later removing as leader of the Klingon Empire?
Oh, Gowron.
That would be correct. Hopefully your camera will reinstall itself again then.
I know.
And
For
finally,
the glory of the
question
Empire.
Every time the camera goes out, you know that she's got the encyclopedia open in front of her.
Right?
Mhm.
She's not that smart. She can't even keep her camera running. There we go.
Finally,
All right.
question 5. And take me out to the holosuite. What position did Worf play for the Niners? This might be your perfect question, Rhea. Klingons in baseball.
I know. Oh man, death to the opposition. I want to say, without overthinking it, I want to say first base, but that could be very wrong.
Yeah, that would be very right, actually.
How have you not? Oh,
She's
Oh, we
gone.
lost Rhea.
we
Well,
lost Rhea. Her internet will come back when she is able to. So, Peter,
Yes.
let's give us a rundown on the points.
all right. So the temporarily in absentia Rhea has 8 points.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin has 4, Joe has 1, and Amy has 3.
And our listeners?
The listeners also have 1 at this point.
Yes,
That's right. They're tied with Joe.
they're killing it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
look
thought
at the,
first
look at
base
the right
was just
side, Amy. At
pissing.
least with these easier trivia questions, if Kelvin pops in, you don't have to worry about him taking the lead.
That's right.
And finally, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rhea's not here to steal points.
Ooh, that's a
This is your-
shame.
This is all your big chance to make a comeback.
Okay. Can I go for the
Rhea
Levisor one?
says she'll type the answers in. Sorry for interrupting, Joe.
It's okay. I want the visor category though. The Geordie one.
Jordy, okay. All right, Jordy, give me a second.
Mhm.
All right. What high school did Jordy attend?
Zephram Cochrane High School, maybe?
Yes, it was.
From Generations.
No,
Or
first,
first
contact.
contact. Sorry.
Minus a point from Amy.
No.
All right, question 2. Who did Jordy famously or infamously, depending on how you look at it, develop a crush on while on the holodeck?
Oh, Dr. Leah Brahms.
Yes. Now, question 3, a true or false question. In 2368, Jordy and Rowe were temporarily presumed deceased.
Mhm. Oh, that's true. or false. Okay.
Yep, you got it right. True.
Yeah. I didn't answer, but it was true. They were temporarily
Yep,
deceased. But they
Yep,
were.
I heard you the first time you said it, Joe.
Presumed deceased. Yeah.
All right, question 4. When on the holodeck with Data, what the heck? There, I lost the screen for a second. When on the holodeck with Data, what Sherlock Holmes character did Geordi typically pretend to be?
I want to say Watson.
Yep, that would be correct.
Catching up, Joe.
And then finally, question 5. In the Voyager episode Timeless, in a future timeline, Geordi was the captain of a starship. What starship was he the captain of?
Was it? I want to say the Challenger.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I've not cheated. I've not even moved. I'm lounging.
Yeah, you got all 5 right, Joe.
Cleaned up
You
a whole
didn't need any
category.
sympathy points this time.
Nice,
Thanks
well
for making
done.
it easy this time.
So after that, Rhea still has 8. Joe got them all right, so Rhea wouldn't even have had a chance to steal were she here. And he has now 6 points. Kevin with 4, Amy with 3, and the listeners still with just 1.
Can I ask a question about the rules? See, if you leave the quiz, does that mean your points get distributed amongst the other contestants? Oh, that's a very good question.
Yeah, Rhea is still in the chat.
Yes, she's
Is
still
she
here.
though? Is she? Is she a Russian bot?
Rhea's still in the private chat.
Okay. Just saying.
Having difficulty with subspace communications.
Apparently so.
Yeah, so listeners, Rhea is still here, even though you can't see or hear her. Just like Geordi's in row, she's been phased.
Yes,
Exactly. Yes.
that's right.
I
Yes.
hope she doesn't fall through the floor.
Yeah.
All right, Rhea, if you can hear me, I'll get you done right now. So
It's Kevin's turn again, right?
I'm switching it up for
It's
the
random.
round.
Oh,
Switch
okay.
it
Random.
Okay.
After the initial thing, you get to randomize. And as long as Rhea can type, which she can, I can read her answers as she puts them in the chat.
All right.
As long as she can put them in the chat.
Oh, there she
she's on the
is.
There
phone.
she is.
Alrighty. Can you hear and see me now?
Yes,
Oh,
we
clearer
can.
than before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
And you are up, Rhea.
Oh, cool. Would you mind reading the categories, please?
That's
Right,
available.
The remaining categories are, and both picture rounds are still in play, by the way, folks. T. Earl Grey Hot, From Machine to Man, Recurring Characters 1, Recurring Characters 2, and Step Through the Gate.
Let's go with, how about let's go tea Earl Grey Hot. It's cold here. I could use some tea.
All right. That one is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I even need to say who that category is about.
It's about Guinan, right?
It's about tea, Tetley, PG Tips.
Yeah.
Typhoon.
All right.
About Janeway and coffee.
Okay. Question 1. What French city is Jean-Luc's hometown?
Le Bar, I believe.
Yes.
Oui, oui,
Sweet.
oui.
Question 2. In The Inner Light, what real-life relative of Patrick Stewart had a supporting role in the episode?
His son.
Do you know the son's name?
The young Mr. Stewart.
I believe we'll still give you the point for just saying it's his son, but
Is it David?
Michael?
Jonathan?
you say, Joe?
Was it David?
No.
Not
Kevin,
David.
Daniel,
not Michael,
Daniel,
Not Jonathan.
Daniel.
Yes.
Daniel.
Joe.
That's
Joe
right.
for the point. But we'll give that one to Rhea as well. We'll give Joe and Rhea both a point.
Sharing is caring, Joseph.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right. Now, this one does have a bonus point, so it's open to all of you on this one. The the character played by Daniel Stewart shared a name with a character played by another older actor from earlier in the episode. What was the character's name? I had to throw some hard ones in there.
That is a hard one.
Hmm.
I don't
That's
know.
a Kelvin level question there.
Listeners got it. Alex Ortega says it's Bataille.
Ah,
Hey,
well done, Alex.
Alex.
He's not as dumb as he looks.
Ooh.
Ooh, fighting words, Rhea. Fighting words.
I've known Alex
Wow.
for years. I love Alex. He's awesome.
All right, question 3. What was Captain Picard's designation while assimilated by the Borg?
Locutus of Borg.
Yep. Question 4. Patrick Stewart is perhaps just as well known, maybe even more so to certain fandoms, for starring in what superhero movie series?
X-Men.
Oh, yes. The other bonus point I believe I have in this entire thing. What TNG guest star was a co-star of Patrick Stewart's in the X-Men films?
Oh, she was in The Perfect Mate. She's
amazing.
stunningly gorgeous.
And she was.
Yeah.
Famke Janssen.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep, Joe gets that point.
she also was in a Bond movie.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
She
how I know
plays
her.
Xenia
Natasha
on
on
the
the
top.
top.
Yes.
Yes.
What a great film.
Alan Cumming.
Wasn't she the one who could crush men between her thighs?
Yes.
Does every Bond movie not have one of those?
And then lastly, rounding out this round, in 2371, while in the Nexus, what legendary Starfleet captain in 2371, while in the Nexus, what legendary Starfleet captain does Captain Picard meet?
That would be James T. Kirk.
That
Not
would
to be
right.
confused with the legendary captain that Boimler meets in the Nexus in a hallucination.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
my.
So, after that round, Rhea with a commanding lead. He has 13 points. Joe picked up some points, though. Joe has 8. Kevin with 4, Amy with 3. Listeners now with 2.
Well done.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to go with Kevin next.
Uh-oh. Let's try one of your picture categories.
All right. You have either recurring characters 2 or Step Through the Gate.
Recurring characters.
Okay. Amy and I did work on this beforehand, but that doesn't mean there won't be technical difficulties. So
Okay,
bear with.
I got this.
So bear with us. So bear with us, listeners.
And I can do it as a backup if it doesn't work.
Of course, I wouldn't have that monitor open. Of course, I wouldn't have that folder open.
Of course not.
Some to play the whole music.
Be another countdown theme. Do the countdown theme again.
It wouldn't be live without technical issues.
Exactly.
Wait, you can all see here's my fun. I wore my Janeway, even though it's TNG. I wore my Janeway shirt.
Oh,
Oh, I like
nice.
it.
Yeah, pretty
Cool.
great. And
I love it.
I'm drinking from my acting ensign Wesley mug,
Oh,
Nice.
I love it.
Nice.
or it was
Okay.
empty. The one
Acting
coffee,
ensign.
though.
I was
Can
thinking
everyone
Harry
see
Kim
this?
at first.
All right,
Yes.
Can everyone see
I can
this?
see your screen.
Yes.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Are you sharing this on the feed, Amy?
Yeah. Can you see it?
Looks good. Top
All right,
one
now
up.
you have to.
It's tiny.
Now, Kevin, you have to name. No, Kevin, you have to name the Star Trek character and the actor for a possible of 2 points each.
Can
Okay.
you zoom in?
Well, he'll open them up.
Okay.
Yep, there you go, right there.
We can't see the
Okay.
opened up version. You'll have to reshare that.
Jim, we can see
The folder.
the folder.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Maybe I picked the wrong screen. Hold on.
Right, yeah.
La 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 la. La.
This is the power of math, people.
We can go through our sound effects.
Yeah.
Love that. The Shrike.
Yes.
Did anyone else start squealing like a teenager at a Taylor Swift concert in last week's Lower Deck when they started with the Wrath of Khan music?
Mm.
All right.
It was such a good episode.
We had
Okay,
it was
Jim.
up there for a second.
Yeah, I know. I just was checking. So,
Yep.
No, it went away. Jim,
Yep.
put it back.
I'm trying here, folks. I'm trying.
Yes, we're alive.
Like I said, people, patience here, unfortunately.
Bless you, Kevin.
Thank you. I need all the blessings I can get.
Bless you again, then.
Thank you.
Worst case scenario, I can always try to do it if you want.
Yeah. Maybe if you can also try and do it, Peter. I'll try one last time.
Let's go home.
It's my air trumpet.
How's that?
Okay,
Lovely.
Peter,
Yeah.
got it.
Why don't you give it a try, Peter? There we
Nice.
go.
Okay.
A little bit on
I
this
can
one.
see that person.
Yeah, you got to name the character and the actor, but the pictures are not from Star Trek, though.
Right. Okay. I believe that is Michelle Forbes, who plays Rolaren.
Bingo.
That would be correct.
Number 2.
And I think what show is that she's on? Is that Chicago Fire?
Yeah, but it is Chicago
Wow.
Fire. I
Is it-
wasn't doing a point on the show.
I'm only
but-
guessing
Is
that
it,
because
is
it
it
says
given away because of the
Chicago
Argo Fire
Department.
Department? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So 2 in consideration point. 2 there, consideration point.
Yep.
Next question.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, that is Berlinghoff Rasmussen,
Mm-hmm.
Played by.
who is played by Matt Frewer,
Yes.
Wow.
also
Yeah.
known as Max Headroom.
Yeah.
But this is from. Is this Tremors?
No.
Oh.
Goonie.
I'm getting a fantasy vibe from it.
I've seen this movie, but I can't think of what it is.
Yeah.
We're not requiring that. So.
No,
Yeah.
but
We're ignoring this, but this
but
is entertaining if you want to come up with it.
Was
You
it like
order
a
this.
sci-fi horror movie?
I don't know what it's from.
No, that is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
oh, of course it is. He was the next door
Oh.
neighbor.
Okay. Question 3.
Oh,
Ooh.
is it? We're talking about the woman in front.
Yes.
is
Wow.
that- I think I can get a point.
She does not look familiar to me at all.
Can I guess?
Can I? I want to. I
Go
want to
ahead,
say
Amy.
first.
I'm going to shout it out.
Open it up.
Uta.
Olivia Diabo, or Olivia Dabo, however you say
She
her
was
name.
the.
was the
Q,
Q,
right?
Amanda.
Yeah.
The Q.
Amanda the Q on-
Okay.
I
All
just
right.
keep looking at Vincent D'Onofrio in the background. I'm like, I
Right?
don't know what.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, but no,
That-
that's
He's on Daredevil.
well done.
Yeah, no,
Point
that
to
is
Rhea
all
and
under
point-
criminal intent.
Okay.
point to
And
Rhea
the Wonder
Zero.
Years.
I mean, I heard Rhea and Joe on that one.
Yeah.
Now,
Right?
she didn't
More
look
sharing
familiar
is
to me at
caring here?
all there.
Yes, exactly. Sharing is caring.
She's
West.
aged a little bit since she
4.
was on Next Gen.
Yeah.
Haven't we all?
It still looks great.
You probably
Okay.
have to zoom in.
What was Timison?
Mhm.
Timison was the character, and that is David Ogden Steers,
Yeah.
and he's on MASH.
Yep.
Mhm.
5.
Okay. We're looking at her?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh.
Kevin, rewind 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We already talked about her, Kevin.
Oh, is it Famke Janssen?
Yes.
Okay. And so she played Kamala.
Correct.
I've never seen her with dark hair before.
Really? That's how I know her.
She's usually a redhead.
What can I say? Well, there you go.
And that is one of the Blacklist series.
The Blacklist. Oh.
So,
Well
alright,
done, Kevin.
I'm gonna stop sharing there. So, after all of that, so Kevin gets 8 points. I'm going to give him 1 bonus for getting 3 of the shows, naming 3 of
Wow.
the things they're from. That's worth a
Yeah.
bonus point, I'd say. So 9 points for Kevin. Kevin, 1 for Joe, 1 for Rhea. How that
There
goes.
we go.
I will let you handle the technical aspects of the next picture round, Peter.
Sure.
Well, that was fun.
Problem. Yeah, that was pretty good. I was impressed that you picked out so many of those shows. That was
Yeah.
other than Chicago Fire, which had a dead giveaway.
I
Oh,
should have
thought it
gotten
was-
Honey,
I
I
thought it
Shrunk
was
the Kids,
The
though.
Mar-a-Lago Fire Department. I thought it was maybe that episode where somebody set Donald Trump on fire. I'm allowed to say that because I'm millions of miles away.
All right, Amy, you are up next.
I'm going last again.
Oh, goodness. Let me do the data lore category.
All right, let me go there.
Does that mean I've got the picture round?
Oh, you'll have two choices.
You'll still have a choice.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's 9. Okay.
All right. So from man to machine. Okay. Question 1. What song did Data sing at the wedding of Troy and Riker?
Irving Berlin, Blue Skies.
That would be correct.
Wow.
Okay.
Not
Question.
Irving Berlin.
Yeah, I know. I laugh at that every time. Although I personally think the best rendition of that song I've ever heard is the East of Briones version.
100% hands down.
Yeah.
The best ever recorded. I agree.
Question 2. What entity did Lore work with to orchestrate the attack on the Omicron Theta colony?
The crystalline entity.
That is correct. Question 3. Who was the Starfleet officer who opposed Data's admission to Starfleet Academy? Let me know if you need the hint, Amy.
Yeah, give me the hint.
Although he did come to terms with Data, this person would meet his fate in the sickbay of the La Serena, thanks to Dr. Agnes Girardi.
Mm-hmm. Is Amy frozen?
No, she's
Oh,
in
she's
deep
just
thought.
thinking really hard.
Just in deep thought.
I was. Okay.
It's not Kern.
More than one, it's more than 1 syllable.
7 syllables.
Kern. What is that like? A real
Stop with
hint
your
for me?
lying with the syllables, Joe.
I don't even know what a syllable is.
Okay, is
Clearly.
it okay, so he was is it the guy who he is writing to Data's Day?
Yes.
Yes.
And I can see him and he wants to dismember him and go
5,
experiment
4,
on him.
3.
Oh my god. This is why I
2,
hate trivia. I know
1.
exactly who it is and I don't know.
I feel your pain.
Prismatics.
Oh.
Where's
Maddox.
Maddox? Damn it, Joe!
Maddox.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
Where's Maddox?
Part of it is the listeners kind of answer well Amy is thinking, but the listeners got it first.
Okay.
They've
We'll
got
go to the listeners.
encyclopedias in front of them. They've got Memory Alpha open, stupid listeners. Never liked a listener.
Yeah, they had to get another point eventually.
Yes, they did.
Pity points.
Okay, Amy, the next question.
Brain fart points.
The next question, question 4. In Unification, Data became the first non-Vulcan seen on screen to successfully use what Vulcan defense technique?
The neck pinch.
That would be correct. Or when observed performing the move on Commander Sela by Ambassador Spock, his reply was, and I quote, "Not bad." I literally had to rewind Paramount Plus so many times to get that quote. Yeah, but it was the neck pinch or the nerve pinch. Both, apparently, according to Memory Alpha, are acceptable. And finally, and this one is a multiple choice, Amy.
Okay.
How many different human members of the Soong family has Brent Spiner played? It's one of the following: A3, B4, C5, or D6.
I like how you
wait
said
a minute.
before.
Read the question again.
How many different members, how many different human members of the Soong family has Brent Spiner played? It's one of the following: A3, B4, C5, or D6.
Okay, human.
Yep.
I'm going to say 6.
5.
4. B4.
And Rhea got it right.
Stealing the points again.
Damn you.
Get
Damn
it?
you.
B4?
I agree with the B4 thing, but that was the answer, Amy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he played Adam Soong in present day 21st century, Eric
Eric.
Soong in the 22nd century, Noonien in the 23rd century, and Alton also in the 23rd century. I know we just need him to appear on Discovery, and he'll have played a member of the Soong family in every century.
Yeah.
Yes, we do need to have that happen. Great idea, Jim.
Yeah. And
Okay.
that was that category.
So after what is that now? 7 rounds.
7 rounds?
Rhea with a much narrower lead, thanks to Kevin doing a picture round that was worth double points. Rhea with 15, Kevin with 13,
Ooh.
Joe with 9, Amy with 6, and the listeners with 3.
I only got 3 points that round.
Yeah, you only got 3 out of the 5 points. Rhea got the other one. The
Oh.
listeners got 1.
Got it.
And Joe, you are right. You are ending it, or at least the individual rounds.
Okay.
You-
So,
Did I
Joe,
not
you
get a
can-
point for Bruce Maddox.
No, the listeners got it.
The listeners got that point.
Not fair.
Joe, you have the choice
should both
between
get-
recurring
both-
characters
both
1 or Step Through the Gate.
Can I share that point with the listeners and we get half each?
No.
Okay. Sorry, Jim, what was the categories again?
Recurring characters 1 or Step Through the Gate.
I love Stargate, so I'm going to go with Step Through the Gate.
Right.
There's logic there.
All right, same concept as Kevin's round. Only it's only the pictures are from Stargate.
Oh,
Really?
I've never seen that show.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Which is, I'm going to get them all wrong. All wrong. Okay.
So, just to repeat the same rules part: actor, character, both. Notably, Star Trek character. It's not the Stargate character. It's the Star Trek.
All right. Okay. And we're looking at the guy, Senator
Standing.
Kinsey.
Yes. Yes, we're looking at
Um,
Senator Kinsey.
Can I get a point for that? 'Cause
Mm.
that's maybe all I
No,
know.
if you don't, Joe. If you don't
Joe!
get this one,
I know.
I
no,
got it.
actually,
I got it. I
do
got
know
it. I got it. I got it. I
No,
got it.
me.
I
I
got
need
it.
the
I got
points,
it.
Kevin.
let him go, guys. Let him go.
I can't remember the actor's name though. Can I?
No.
But you can also name the character name.
Is it Ronnie Cox?
Yes.
Captain
You can
Edward
play it.
Jellicoe.
Yep.
Ah,
Did you just cheat?
No,
Probably.
You moved.
I did. I'm moving all the time. I'm not
Mhm.
even near a keyboard. Like, I'm highly agile.
I'm watching the chat while I'm doing the photos. I have 2 screens, listeners. I see you talking about that.
Yeah, full disclosure, I still can see everything on my computer, and because the phone's too small, I'm leaning into the computer to see these.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. So
sorry
we
if
get a
you're looking
close-up
at
of
my
your
nose.
That's what. Okay. All right.
Okay. No, who could that be?
You sure she was in Star Trek?
I think she might have been. Was she the original series? Did she not play that silicon life form?
I thought she was the Maress in the animated series.
Yeah, Marina Sirtis playing Deanna Troy.
And
Who's a
she's
Russian
Greek.
woman in Stargate. She played a Russian.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's racist.
Question.
Do you know, I'm sweating. This is making me nervous this round.
Oh dear.
You're looking at the guy in the middle.
Yeah, he was human turned wraith, wasn't he? And
This is the one non-TNG. I think I did the entire thing of.
I'll get to it in a minute.
Hurry up and fail, because I know it.
Yeah, I know it as well. It's in the depths of my memory.
It's in the top of mine, unlike Kern.
So he played Trip Tucker in Enterprise, and his name is...
Gosh, I can only remember the other person's name.
Yeah, I can remember them all but him.
I listened to his podcast. What is wrong with me?
Okay, somebody take it.
Connor Trinier.
Yeah.
Connor
Yeah.
Trinier.
But
did the listeners get that?
I'm going to give it to the listeners on that one.
Yep.
So, all right.
Thanks, Joe.
Number 4.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so his name is Reginald Barclay, character name, and he's played by Dwight Schultz.
Who we interviewed on Galaxy Class.
What? Where was I?
Oh, who we interviewed on Earl Grey.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was
Very
like
good.
the controlling AI of a virtual environment, wasn't he? In Stargate.
Yep.
And Murdoch on the A-Team.
5.
Now, this one you might want to zoom in, Peter. This is a tough one. You're looking at the general guy in the middle.
With the mustache?
Yep.
Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Screwing my face up because it's a bit grainy.
I can't think of the actor's name, but I know who he was. I
You
know
do?
who he was.
I don't even recognize him.
Oh, clearly he was a Vorta.
And he's from TNG, yeah?
Yes, he's from
Okay.
TNG.
Huh.
He was not a Vorta.
A Cardassian.
No.
I sort of feel like I know. No.
Delete the mustache.
A really tall Ferengi?
No.
Is there a wee hint for this one?
No hints. No hints on the picture rounds.
But it's so fuzzy and out of focus and pixelated.
No, whatever. You don't get to use that.
There, I can zoom back out, and now it's less. Now it's less.
There you
fuzzy.
go.
But
Okay.
I
I'll go
wanted to-
close. I'll do a Rhea. Do a Rhea.
Pretty sure the listeners have gotten it by now.
I'm sure they
They
have.
have not. They have not.
No?
They haven't.
They have not gotten it yet. I think we can give.
The listeners were right in that it is from the original movie.
They mentioned this source. If I'm remembering correctly,
I know
no,
what
that was the other
episode it
character.
was. I
Yeah.
can tell you what episode it is.
Yeah,
It's
if
from
Joe wants to give up the question,
neutral
we
zone.
can make it an open
Yes,
one.
he's giving it up. The time is up.
Okay.
That's the country singer Sonny. Is it Sonny Clemens from
Oh.
the episode The Neutral Zone?
Yes, it is.
So it is.
But who's the actor?
I can't think of the actor's name. I don't know the actor's name.
Jim Carson. Robert Newman.
Wyatt.
That is a deep cut, Alex. Thank you.
Roger Coleman.
If no one on the if none of the listeners know it, I can give the answer by now.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The actor's name is Leon Rippey.
I never would have gotten that.
No.
Sounds made up.
So, out of that entire category, so we're giving one to the listeners for Connor Trenier. Writing it all in here. So one to the listeners for Connor Trenier, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, I think, to Joe.
Yes.
And then 1 to Kevin.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it's a very tight game at the top. After all of those rounds, Joe, because it was a picture round, Joe is in the lead with 16. Rhea has 15. Kevin has 14. Amy has 6, and the listeners have 4. So Amy is in a tight race with the listeners.
Yeah. It's a tight race at the bottom too, Peter. Come on now.
Everyone's a winner here.
Right.
Trophy.
And our last category, which will be for points, but it is open field, so anyone can answer.
Oh.
Set up straight.
It is recurring characters. Number 1. Each category, each question is about a recurring character, and each question is a different recurring character.
Okay.
Question number 1 is a Q question.
Okay, so I have a request.
Yes.
Can I get first shot, and then when I say I don't know, then you guys say it?
No.
Oh, darn it.
What do you think, Peter?
Because then the
No,
listeners
no,
can
I'm
chime in.
just kidding.
I think no.
Okay, question 1 is a Q question. In Cupid, Q creates a Robin Hood reality and put Picard and crew in it. Which merry men, not including Robin Hood, did the Enterprise crew find themselves playing?
Worf was not a merry man.
Correct. Which
Friar Tuck was Riker.
No.
Oh.
Data was
Worf was Friar Tuck.
Point to Kevin
What did
there.
you say, Kevin?
Made
Data
Marion.
Friar Tuck.
Yes,
Worf.
Data was
Jordan
Friar
was
Tuck.
Alan Adale.
Say that
I
again.
don't know the
Jordan
Robin Hood
was
characters.
Alan Adale.
Yes.
Riker was Little John.
Little
Yes.
John, that's right.
But what was Worf?
And Vash was Maid Marian.
Right.
I
Picard
didn't
was
have Bash
Robin
on
Hood.
here, but we can give you the point.
Give
Peter?
me I'll give you the point for Vash. It's fine.
And
I'm just gonna write. I'll give it to the listeners. The listeners already got it for Worf.
Okay. I can't name
Was
any
Worf-
Robin Hood characters except for Robin Hood.
Worf was Will Scarlet. So
Will
listeners
Scarlet.
Oh.
listeners get 1. Kevin gets 4 on that one.
Good question.
I
And I'm
intentionally
equating them
left
to the
that-
Disney Robin Hood, so that means that Riker is a bear and Geordi is a giant chicken.
Yeah, and I intentionally left Patrick Stewart's Robin Hood off there because that would have been too easy.
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't have gotten that one either.
Well, the man had already played Robin Hood once before, so. Question 2. This is a Reg Barkley question. In Genesis, what type of creature did Reg Barkley transform into?
Spider.
Who did you hear first, Peter?
I think I heard Rhea first.
Hmm.
I think I heard Rhea first.
Yeah, because I heard Rhea and Amy at the same time, but I'll go with you on that, Peter.
Just barely.
All right, question 3 is a Guinan question, and it is a multiple choice question. So you're gonna want to. So you guys are all gonna want to wait till I say all the choices. How many on-screen appearances did Whoopi Goldberg make as Guinan? It's one of the following: A29, B31,
31.
C33, D35, or E37.
35.
33.
Yes, 33.
Nice guessing.
That was total guessing.
It was 33. She did 29 episodes on TNG. She was in 2 of the movies, and she was in 2 episodes of Picard.
Nice.
All right, question 4 is a Rolaren question. True or false? When Deep Space Nine was in development, the Kira
True.
Nerys. Did someone say something?
It's
True. True,
Yeah.
true, true.
I didn't,
Okay.
I didn't even
Finish
hear
the
who
question.
said it.
We'll give everyone a point on that because they all.
Yay. Oh, I love it. They know it so well. They didn't even need to hear the full question.
All good.
Like Kira in the race for the bonus point. Thank you.
Nana visitor for the double bonus point.
Michelle Forbes for
Yeah,
the
he-
third bonus point.
I'm
I
not
think,
giving you that.
I think we should even give one to the listeners on that one, Peter.
I agree. There you go.
Because I'm looking at this. Even Alex Ortega put it in there.
Right. Right.
Question 5. The last question. The last question of the night or the day. And this is a Tamalak question.
Ooh.
Andreas Katsoulis from Babylon
Damn it,
5.
Andreas
Oh my
Katsoulis is
God.
Greek.
Really, I didn't even get the question out, Joe, and you got the answer.
Oh, you
He played
ethnically
Jakar.
appropriated me, Joe.
Yeah.
Ambassador Jakar.
I didn't.
Read the question anyway.
Yeah.
Just
Go for it.
prepare.
He's
After
the
Andreas
one-handed killer in
Andreas
yes, he
Katsoulis, who played Tamalak, is perhaps best known to science fiction audiences for being a cast member on what 1990 sci-fi television series. And the hint was this series that is somewhat similar in concept to DS9 ran for 5 seasons.
Stargate.
Babylon 5.
Oh,
So-
I don't know.
so-
I've never
so-
seen any of that stuff.
I have
We'll
never
give-
seen
we'll
that
give
happen
them
before. That I have never even been able to get the question out and someone got it right.
We'll give that point to Joe.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Can I get a bonus point for getting the answer before
I mean,
the question
Kevin's
was
gotten
read?
the bonus point right without me saying that question a couple of times, but never
Yeah.
the main question.
I mean,
Alex, you and I
all
are
right.
thinking the same thing. From
Yeah.
The Fugitive. That's what I know. I went
Oh,
back on.
and you know what? We'll give the listeners a bonus point for that, for thinking the same thing as Amy.
Yeah.
So at the end of all of that, so
Bottom
Go from
to
the bottom
top.
up. Yeah.
bottom to top, listeners with 7, Amy with 8.
Woohoo.
You beat the listeners. Very very good job.
Thank you. The 2
Uh,
listeners.
Rio with 17. Joe with 18. Kevin with 19.
Woo! Woo!
Alaska for the win.
Well done.
Hey!
Did you have a tiebreaker just in case there was a tie?
Yes, I did have a tiebreaker.
Let's do the tiebreaker. This is your we'll do so. We'll play with the scoring a little bit for a second. We'll because Joe, I've been watching a bunch of episodes of it, and Joe made me think of it. This is your Crucial Countdown conundrum, and so it's worth a couple. They'll say this is worth 2 points,
Oh,
which
Yes, I
means
did
that
have a tiebreaker.
or
No.
3. We'll make it 3. So
Okay.
if Joe, Rhea, or Kevin, if one of the 3 of you gets it, whoever is going to get it is going to pull ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
There
now
you
this
go.
does not have to be an exact answer. Whoever gets the number closest wins.
And actually, I want if all 4 of you do it, and the listeners, put it in the chat. So you guys put it in the private chat. Listeners, put it in the comments, and then I will figure out who's closest and who gets the. That'll be
Oh
the
wait,
easiest.
I need to put it in the chat or say it out loud.
Type it in the chat and don't hit enter until Jim tells you can hit enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Write in a number, and then when
Put it
Jim
in the
says
private
go,
chat of
then go.
StreamYard.
Okay, so
Okay.
don't say anything out loud then, huh?
Nothing
No.
out loud.
Okay.
No,
Joe.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Okay, the tiebreaker is in parallels. When all the enterprises started to come together, how many hails did Lieutenant Crusher say they were receiving? Closest answer wins. Listeners, we would like an answer from you too, if you want to chime in.
Listeners, you can type it in whenever.
Right, where's the chat?
And you guys can punch it into the chat whenever you're ready.
Wait, no, you have to tell us all the say. Ready?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
Okay.
for you guys,
not
yeah,
like-
Jim has to say go, and then you guys will
Yeah.
put it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you just say go?
yes. Go.
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 Hold on, sorry. Oh no, I've changed my number.
No, you
Not right.
can't
No, you
do
can't
that.
change
That's
it.
cheating.
So
No.
Joe's disqualified.
I will,
Yeah.
I will tell all of you. It's actually not going to matter. It's not going to matter. I'm typing them in just to make sure I get them all in there. 5.
Oh, I was way looking at the guesses.
So, I will tell you right away that the listeners got it.
Yeah, based on simple math, I think the listeners were
Yeah,
the closest.
I can tell you right now. The listeners.
Yeah.
So, Jim, what's
All right,
the
I will
answer?
I'll read off the answers if that's all right, Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so okay, I'll give off everyone else's answers and then I'll give off the correct answer first.
Okay.
And then I'll give the correct answer last. Okay, so Kevin's guess was 11,258. Rhea, 5,450,447.
47. Good.
I like the 47s at least, Rhea.
Those-
Amy, who was also in the 47 club apparently, 1,047. Joe, 150,000. And the listeners, 275,000. Now, I can tell you right now, the actual answer is 285,000. The listeners were the closest.
They were
Wow,
actually close.
Alex.
They
were
were
actually-
like really, really, really super close. Like,
Yeah.
Three points to the listeners. So Kevin is still the winner, but Amy just got beat by the listeners.
I did.
But I think we need to see a trivia between Alex and Kelvin. That could like break Star Trek or something.
No, what would break Star Trek would be like a big face off between me and Kelvin, probably.
Mm,
You could,
right.
yeah. There's some things that would that we don't want to see happen because the universe just wouldn't be able to. But yes, Kevin is the winner with 19 points. Nice work, everybody.
Very, very well
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You have a victory speech, Kevin.
Yes, I would like to thank my hours and hours and hours of wasting my time watching television for my
I wouldn't call it wasting time.
Because your win represented a knowledge of a broad swath of TV, not just Star Trek.
This is true. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a pop culture junkie and that helped. So thank you so much for making this quiz easy enough for me to win.
And with your, there's no prize, but how much are you going to donate to charity as part of your win?
I'm already donating. I'm donating to charity. Some of my time, actually.
Yes.
My time to charity.
Yeah.
Kevin, I think Joe is implying that if your winnings are your points, and Joe is a charity, he wants your points.
Yeah.
Would you like some charity, Joe?
I'll take it. Yeah.
Well, you guys, thank you so much, Peter and Jim, for hosting this and writing those amazing
it's always so much
questions.
fun.
Yeah.
Yes. So, just real quick, where can people continue the discussion or reach out to you, Jim?
I am in and out of the BQN Facebook group. I am, and I am on, and I just joined Blue Sky. I'm blanking on my handle at the moment, but you can find me there.
Awesome.
I'm on Instagram. P. Gautry is my first initial, my last name, and I left the platform formerly known as Twitter because who cares?
Yeah.
So Instagram is probably the most public place to find it.
Awesome. Very good.
Incoming transmission.
We would love to hear what you thought of today's episode and hope you'll join our Facebook group, the BQN Collective, to continue our discussion there. You can also tweet your thoughts at Galaxy Class Pod, or you can follow the network on Twitter and Instagram and Blue Sky at BQN Podcast. So, Joe, where can people find you when you're not walking through the gate on Stargate?
Oh, where can people find me when I'm not doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm not doing that, then on Earth, assuming I'm leaving.
Right, which is why they want to contact you because you're here.
Yeah. Okay. So, when I'm not doing that, you can find me on the usual places. You can email me joepodcasts@gmail.com. So this my voice is coming back with a half-second delay, and it's so distracting. You can get me on Twitter and Instagram at JoeyJoe77UK, and you can find me on the Facebook group as well. And Kevin, where can people find you when you're donating your 19 times 1,000 Canadian dollars worth of money to your chosen charity?
That's more money than I've got right now on hand.
You own property, sell it. Orphans.
This charity needs the property. But if I'm not donating to charity, you can find me in the BQN Collective. I'm there quite often. You can find me on True North Nerds, which is a podcast I do with some local nerd friends. Or you might find me dressed in a red suit with a white beard, spreading Christmas holiday magic. Ria, where can people find you when you aren't jumping for points?
When I'm not jumping for points, I'm not getting points because I'm bringing dishonor to the House of Moog. Otherwise, you can find me, of course, posting silly memes on the BQN Collective. I even, in the back of a cab in Vegas, came up with an Instagram page. Flyeria rhymes with diarrhea.
I was there. I was there when that happened.
Because the best decisions are always made in the back of a cab in Vegas.
Yes, they are.
But the best place is definitely the BQN Collective. And when you like my silly Star Trek related memes, it makes me happy. So, and Amy, where can people find you when you're not off traveling and visiting all your Star Trek friends? Because you lucky dog, you're retired.
Well, when I'm not doing that, yes, you can find me in the BQN Collective. I also am podcasting on All Good Things, which is here on BQN, and Union Federation. So you can still hear my voice there. I'm on that Twitter thing, but I don't like it, at Miss Amy Nelson. All right. We're going to put in a promo real quick. What shows are on BQN, you ask? Well, here's a rundown of some podcasts you might be interested in. All Good Things, a Star Trek Universe podcast covering all of Trek, hosted by Amy, Mark, Christos, and Kelvin. Bargain Bin Gamer, a YouTube show hosted by Davey, a self-proclaimed gamer who specializes in reviewing and showcasing affordable video games. If you're lost in the Delta Quadrant, check out The Captain's Couch, a Star Trek Voyager podcast hosted by Jeremiah sitting on Janeway's Ready Room couch. Cinema Z, a film discussion and review podcast showcasing films you probably missed but should definitely check out. Hosted by Mark, Matt, and Laz. Beam Aboard the Galaxy Class, a Star Trek Next Generation podcast covering all of TNG. Hosted by Amy, Joe, Rhea, and Kevin. History with the Zilagis, a snippet of historical events from around the world, hosted by Chrissy and Jason. For the newest Trek coverage, check out Infinite Diversity, hosted by Chrissy and Thad. Test your Trek knowledge with Treksperts Quiz, a Star Trek quiz show hosted and written by Davey. Union Federation, covering all things Star Trek and the Orville, which we all know is really a Star Trek show. Hosted by Kyle, Kevin, Amy, and Haley. Spill the Tea with What's the Tea, Bev? A Trek current events and fan interview show hosted by Christos. And for our Patreon members, we have The Hive Mind, BQN's monthly roundtable discussion with hosts and listeners. It's Green, a cornucopia of topics hosted by Mark, and Amy's Math Moments, a quick look at math moments in Star Trek, hosted by Amy. We know you have a choice of podcasts to choose from, and we thank you for listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio.
Priority 1 message from Starfleet coming in on secured channel.
Rhea's muted.
Muted. Ha! If you'd like to help us keep all our shows coming to you each week, you can become a patron of the network on Patreon. With a monthly Patreon subscription of $5 or more, you can join our meetings of the Hive Mind on the second Saturday of each month. For more details, go to patreon.com/BQN. A huge shout out to our very own associate producers, the one and only Quizmaster himself, Jim McMahon, and also the one and only Quizmaster, Davey Willett. We're so grateful for your support.
So at this time, we would like to thank our executive producers who make all of this possible, and a special thanks to Mark White for our artwork, and our own Joe Keegan for this lovely show music that you're hearing right now.
Thank you for beaming aboard Galaxy Class. And until next time,
don't bring dishonor to the House of Moog. Stay classy, Galaxy.
Just watch TV and everything will be good.
Goodbye.
Joe is muted too.
Oh my.
Joe.
We like Joe muted.
Yeah, somebody muted me. I'm the host, apparently. Goodbye.
Great joy and gratitude.